Inviting you to keep looking into the flame, taking another deep breath in and out. And one more time in and release. And as you connect with the flame, take a moment to just connect with the journey that you and this fire have been experiencing for now the past 4 weeks. Going through being present, going through the shadow work, the self-love, and now being activated into manifesting. And notice if the flame is even becoming stronger, changing color as it connects with the energy of what is coming next. Taking another deep breath in and release. Inviting yourself to fully honor yourself being in this journey. Just being present in it, wherever you are on the journey, whether you feel you just started or you're deep into it, honor where you are at it. And embrace that today we are activating the fire of dreams and desires within us all. So feel that fire within you grow even bigger as it connects with the fire of each one of us. Connects with power, reminds us how connected we are, reminds us together we can manifest the deepest things. Inviting you to take another deep breath in and release. With that, our circle is cast. The energy we create here has a ripple effect into our dreams and desires, helping us manifest all that we're calling in. And so it is. Inviting you to place your candle somewhere nearby, but somewhere safe. Okay. So now this week we are going deep into starting to work with manifesting. So we're starting because we're not finishing. We're going to continue into next week. But it's kind of like this is a time where we get some clarity on all of that. We kind of like visualize it. And it's not about I need to know exactly how it all is. It's just about my candle was and it's still going, right? I'm not gonna lie, I saw some stuff in my candle that I was like, okay. I was like, what's happening there? And even now it's like, are you okay? I wish you could see it. Hold on, let me see if I can put that up. No, of course now it's calmed down because I put my hand near it. But it was like literally da 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 da. And it had this crazy color, golden color that just kept moving through it all around. And now it's gone crazy again. But anyway, all of that to say, as we connect with the energy of this week, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be big, and so be ready because everything that you are building up, even just energetically, even just by being in this container, is shifting you towards what's coming next. And that's why I mention of the fact that yes, the lesson and everything is important and all of that, but your manifestations are only going to be as big as you embrace being part of the container. The more that you allow yourself to also celebrate each other, which you've all been doing so amazingly, the more you'll see things shifting also within you. And so allowing yourself to know that even in your manifestation, there's no behind, because you supporting others is supporting and bringing more energy into what is coming for you. And all of it is shifting, even if you feel like, damn, like people are doing big things, like what's happening to me? You don't know all the things that are working in the background of your own journey. And there's no behind in this. Again, when I say that there's people that were in the journey last year, apart from the ones that are here, that are still messaging me and are saying, oh, you know that thing that we did in the manifestation, and I said I wanted that thing to happen specifically like that. It's happened now. And so it's just trusting that we have a conception of time. Our manifestation and energy has a different one. And often is also because we are not fully ready to receive certain things. Because if every single one of your dreams were to come in right now, you'd be overwhelmed. And then you'd feel like, oh, I definitely don't deserve all of this. So I'm going to sabotage myself. So that's why sometimes things come in when they're meant to come in, and it might take a bit of a longer time. So just trusting that process. So with that, a couple of the lessons that are going to be on the portal for you to enjoy and connect deeper with. I've shared simmer pot magic, which I absolutely always love to do. Simmer pots are chef kiss when it comes to kitchen witchery and just working on visualization. It's such a powerful way to go deep into it and to kind of like really help you visualize and bring in that abundance. We're working with deep power of herbs and spices and deep bringing all that energy into the house. I definitely recommend working with simmer pots and yeah, calling in all that energy. There's a powerful candle spell for money. It's a really good one as well if you have someone that owes you money. But in general, also just to call in specific money. But if there's something like someone has owed you some money, like there's a invoice or something that isn't paid, this one is like, ooh, it all comes back. Um, yes, yes. So like really working deep on this sort of magic is amazing. I shared last year, and I'm gonna share this story again because I have an update from it. So I did this specific candle spell when a specific festival that now it doesn't exist anymore. So I can share the name Meadows in the Mountains, which was beautiful, amazing. Like when I went, it was like, oh, however, they didn't pay me. And it was very much they just for months kept like going back and be like, oh yeah, no, we're just struggling, da 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 da. And I said, you're gonna need to pay me this money. And I'm saying, trust me, you want to do it. And I did this candle spell and really honoring also calling in my ancestors into it, because whenever money is owed to you, that's also your ancestors' money. So bring them all in. and and 7 days. I did that candle for 7 days. On the day seventh, they sent me all the money. And the update is that there's pretty much a lot of the other artists, if not like a really good high percentage, was not paid. I'm not sure, well, I know, but like I was one of the only people that was paid in full. And I did tell to a friend that also was there, was like, do this candle spell as well if you want to get paid. Um, so yeah, but it was such a beautiful festival. Unfortunately, it was ruined by their whole finance and team and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's a really powerful spell bring in that intention of receiving the money that is meant for you. I also, there's, listen, if some of you want to call in love, there's a spell for that. And also ancestral magic. So working with really honoring our ancestors. We all have ancestors. And the reality is there's going to be some ancestors that are healed. There's going to be some ancestors that are good for certain magic work and some that are better for some other magic work. So allow yourself to really bring in honoring and the intention of who specifically you want to honor or what you want to achieve with their energy. So there's a couple of things that I share in there. Often like the easiest way to connect with them is offering them a glass of water each day. Pouring that in, pouring water to them, pouring libation to them. If you want to do it on a deeper level, I treat my ancestors very well. That means that did I buy a rum that is very expensive, a Haitian rum that is very much used in hoodoo and all of that? Yeah. Do I spend money in other forms of alcohol? Yeah. Did I bring them cigars back from New Orleans? Absolutely. So there's so many different things that you can do. Do I cook for them? Yes. So if you want to ask for something big, you can't just give them a glass of water. So that is something very important to mention. Like if you want like, I want all this money or I want all this thing, and you're like, here's a cup of coffee and thank you. You might want to do a bit something that takes a bit more. You treat them like they're here. I have conversations with them. When I bring them the coffee, I'm like, hello, I hope you accept all these offerings, these blessings that I'm bringing to you this morning. And like, what do you do with the food after the offering? Yes, very good question. So you will see when an offering has been accepted, and the offering is done. When it comes to certain liquids and stuff, you'll see mold, or you'll see the liquid is gone. So that's like, okay, they've taken it. Same with the food. You might notice the food that you place there. If it's some specific foods, you might want to just leave. You could just leave it for 24 hours. I often like to like leave the food there until I see like it's dried up, like they've taken the energy of it. So I allow them to consume it a bit longer. And then what you do after with that, you throw it out. You just kind of like, thank you for receiving the blessings. Thank you for anything you give me in return, if you decide to give me anything in return, and bring in something fresh. So whenever I take something off, I bring something again. Yeah. Or get feeding it into nature. Yeah, absolutely. I have for one of my offerings, and sorry if anyone is vegan, but I got chicken feet and I had to dry them up in the oven for hours, going back, moving them around. But yeah, so that I had ones that I've made with my intention that I can leave on the altar as one offering. But like again, so some of these offerings might take a bit longer. When I make jambalaya, it's hours in the kitchens. But ooh, the blessings that come when I cook for them. Which reminds me I need to probably do some more jambalaya soon. But yeah, so if you want something big, the offerings need to be big. I put them in the fire pit. Is that okay? Yeah, whichever way you're releasing it, once you kind of like you take it off and like thank you for receiving the blessing, I now dispose of this, and then you might offer them a new glass of water. You might offer them something else. That candle is still going crazy behind me. They're really listening. They're like, yeah, tell them. Yeah, and tell them to bring that. I sometimes have two different types of alcohol. I might have a whiskey, I might have the rum. Sometimes it's wine. I have always so many things. Beans, dried beans, so many different things that you can add. And also see what works the best. Okay, I'm gonna give you one small recipe, which if you've been with me, I might have mentioned to you at one point or another, but one that ancestors, spirit guides absolutely love is make a little bowl with orange blossom water and cinnamon. Sprinkle cinnamon on top of that. When I tell you that thing gets dried up so quick that I literally go, when I put it, I'm like, where did it go? Because you're telling me in 2 or 3 days it's gone. And there's just like the cinnamon at the bottom. And I'm like, okay. So that is it's a great offering that they really love. And orange blossom is to bring in prosperity and good things, and cinnamon bringing in luck and stuff. So you might want to bring all of that in for sure. So yeah, very important to leave out offerings, especially as you're starting to working with the manifestation in this week and next one. Flowers. Anything like you're like, oh my God, I'm treating you so nicely. I'm spending all this money and I'm excited to spend it because like I know that you're gonna bring me so much in return. And I've shifted, I put new alcohol today, a new cup of coffee, new water, and got booked in for some workshop to do today after I did all that. Coincidence? I don't think so. They were like, "Oh, we see what you were doing. There was a bit of mold on that alcohol. What were you waiting for?" But the moment that I shifted it, they were like, "Okay, here you go." So yeah, um, it's like an ADHD drinks. Yeah, give them different options. Honestly, it's so important. If I have ADHD, probably someone else down the line had it too. So they probably also wanted different drinks. Um, so yeah. Anyway, all that rambling just to say do the ancestors offering, spirit guides offering, all of that on your altars because you'll see the blessings coming in. So now talking I gave mine altar water on the first and it was gone by Monday when I got my yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Start to see when you put all different offerings what is consumed the most and then go accordingly. So I just want to do a tiny, let's see. Actually, let's go into a lesson that we need, and then we go into the journey. So, what we're going to do, one of the things after the journey that we're having tonight that we're going to do is making our vision board by drawing it down. I'm seeing the excited faces. Yes. And this can be as fancy as you want. You might even just like want to start creating it today and then make it like an arts project for this weekend. Whenever you feel like. You might want to, if some might feel like I want to get out paper for watercoloring or I'm just yeah, you can make like an updated one. So allowing yourself to see like what is it that still resonates, adding it, and maybe like as we go through the journey, there might be something else that you want to add. So, allow yourself to, you don't have to like, oh, there's one, I gotta stick to it. I sometimes have multiple ones, so allow yourself to do that. And we're going to be drawing it. And the reason why I like to draw them, because like you're infusing it with your own energy. And this is not about, oh my God, I need to be the perfect artist. Why am I not Leonardo da Vinci? This is about making it yours, because it's your vision board, it's your dreams, it's your manifestations. So the drawing it brings it all, infusing it all that energy. Now, one thing that I like to add into vision boards is sigils. And sigils, if you've been with me for a while, you already know how to do them. But if not, the way sigils are, I mean, my whole tattoo is a sigil, which you cannot see with that light. It's shifting my arm around. That's not the way it looks when it's straight. But sigils are a powerful form of magic because it's a spell that, unless you tell others, only you and the magic knows what it is for. So it's kind of like one of the most powerful ways of working with magic, because you create a spell that is absolutely fully yours. And so the way that you create them, it can be a sentence, it can be an affirmation. Around manifestation, you might want to be create a sigil with maybe the sentence is, all the roads are open for my blessings to come in. Or I invite in all the abundance that is meant for me. All my manifestation come true all at once. Whatever you're feeling called to, you're gonna write down this sentence on another piece of paper. And then you're gonna, the process, there are different processes. This is the process that I like, but there's different ways to make sigils as well. The process that I like, I take off all the vowels. So any A, I, O, U, you get it? And then you take out any repeating letters. So if let's say there's in the sentence, there's 2 T's, just leave the first T and you take off the second one. Whatever you are left with, you're gonna dissect it and make it into a sigil. That means that, let's say that there's a T and a D. Oh my God, the light is not lighting the way that we're expecting, but there's a T and a D. A T technically is done by 2 different lines, right? And a D is another line, and then we can do like it's a half moon. So you then have 3 shapes. Is that helping? I'm not sure it is. You then have like these shapes, and then you can make them into a symbol. So maybe you make 2 lines at the top, maybe then there's the half a circle and 1 more line. So I'll show you. That's kind of like a sigil that I just created. So all that is kind of like your wildest imagination can make whatever it needs to make for that sigil, okay? So that's just how we're gonna do it. But that's just the information of when we get into the vision board, you know how to make them. So if you have a sentence that came and sprang through to you right now, amazing, write it down, but you can do the sigil in a bit. I just wanted to have it out there so then you know the information. But first we're going to go into a journey. And so with this, there will still be some energy healing and activation, but it'll be very much about going on to that deep journey. So you might hear me say some meditation parts, some energy healing parts, but it will just be also a lot in the background. So just inviting you to start to get comfortable. Just allowing yourself to be, more present here. As in a moment, I'll start to share some music with you all. And inviting you to start to get really comfortable here in this place, just noticing where you are, what is happening, just becoming more present within yourself. Allowing yourself to fully land here, taking a deep breath in and out. And again, in and release. And even deeper in and out. Allow yourself to feel relaxed. Your body is releasing any tension so that you can be fully present here. Feel your mind releasing any worries and distractions, just allowing you to be here, present. Another deep breath in and release. Feel yourself grounded and rooted within you and ready for the journey to begin as I call in the energy for you all. I call in the masters of Sekam and Reiki for your highest good and your highest good only. I call in the goddess Sekhmet to bring her deep, nourishing healing to you all. Sa Sekam So, Sa Sekam So, Sa Sekam So. Han Sesessionen, Han Sesessionen, Han Sesessionen. Sacred spiral, sacred spiral. Allow yourself to start to go on a journey, feeling yourself just in front of a door. A door that takes you towards the next steps. When you feel ready, open that door. Knowing you're ready for what is behind it. Taking a deep breath in and release. The door opens. Sacred spiral. Blue pearl of wisdom. Blue pearl of wisdom. On the other side of the door, there is your higher self that is waiting for you to take you towards the journey into the future. They smile at you and tell you that you are ready to see what is coming next. They tell you you're about to go into a journey to see all that you have manifested into the future. all the dreams, the desires, and even things that you haven't thought of yet are all waiting for you to see. Sacred spiral. So they ask you, are you ready for the journey? Releasing any fear or worries or limitations. You say yes. Feel them nod as you now see another door appear. A door ready to take you on the journey into the future. And when you're ready, open the door with a deep breath in and release. The door is open. The door takes you into a corridor. A really, really long corridor. Start to notice what you see. There might be specific pictures on the walls. Are there objects in this corridor? Are there flowers? Allow yourself to keep walking in this corridor. Seki, Seki. You notice a door at the end of the corridor that is waiting for you. But before you open it, take in the corridor even more. Notice any symbols. Maybe memories. Anything showing up for you. As you take another step, there is a mirror. And as you look into this mirror, you know that this is the last time you'll see this old version of yourself. The version that is not on the path of making all their dreams manifest. Once you step through that door, you're going to embrace the version that will manifest it all. So take a final look in the mirror. And with joy, open the door with another deep breath in and release. Blue pearl of wisdom. Blue pearl of wisdom. You're finally on the other side of the door. And you notice a porch that you're now walking on. You notice a garden. And you instantly know this is the future. This is what is coming next. And as you look around in the porch, you now notice the future version of yourself sitting on a chair. Take them fully in, the way they sit, their energy, their power. Take in their clothes. And seeing them in their full power, their full energy, makes you so happy. And you take a seat next to them. And as you sit down, take another deep breath in and out. As you sit there with them, you connect with all the dreams that they have manifested, all the choices they had to make it all come true, what needed to shift, what needed to be called in, what needed to be released. You take in the content within their heart. You take in who they have become. You are in awe of this version of yourself. You are so excited to know this is all that is coming. And you are ready to become this version. You are so excited to become this version. So when you're ready to leave behind the versions of yourself that don't believe they can have their wildest dreams come true, that don't believe they deserve them, that don't believe they can make it happen. When you're ready to leave all that behind, take a deep breath in and out. And take the hand that they are offering, linking hand to hand with them. You now feel a golden energy travel all within you as you take another deep breath in and out. You have now become the future version of yourself. Sacred spiral. Feel what it feels like to embody this version, to embody their power, their beliefs, their courage and ambition to make all their dreams come true. You might even start to smile or feel like laughing, thinking that there was a time in the past you didn't believe your dreams would happen. Because now you are the future version and you've seen it all happen. Embrace this deep energy of knowing it's all coming, of knowing in the future you already have it all. When you feel ready, it's time to step back, journey back, knowing you're no longer the past. You're the present with the future integrated within you. And all the choices that you will make from now on are taking you one step closer to the life of your dreams. So when you're ready, take a deep breath in and out. Opening the door to the corridor again. Walking through it all. You might now see the corridor has shifted. You might see new objects, new pictures. And when you walk in front of the mirror, you see you've become the future version. You are it now. And smile at yourself in the mirror. Now walking with even more confidence and gratitude all the way through the corridor. Getting to the door that took you there, opening it with a deep breath in and out. Your higher self is waiting there for you. And this smile, they're so excited of who you are now. Feel them tell you it's time to journey back, to take deep within you what has shifted today. And with a deep breath in and release, start to ground yourself back within your body. Grounding yourself back, integrating the healing, the journey within. Gently moving your hands and your feet. Taking a deep breath in and release. And again, in and out. And one more time, in and out. Gently giving yourself a hug, opening your eyes, moving your body, feeling you have integrated the future version of yourself within. And with another deep breath in and release, welcome yourself back here, inviting you to take a moment to write down on your journal anything that came up for you, and I shift the music for us. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. How are we feeling after that? Good. Any comments? Any things that you want to share? Feel free to share it, to unmute yourself, or just share it in the chat. If there's anything that you want to share, feel free to do so.
I think this is the first time I really felt relaxed in this process. And I think, usually I've just been here and I've closed my eyes. But this time, because I've my lamp on, I just was staring at the ceiling. And then all of a sudden, I woke myself up snoring. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. And I sort of was in and out of just real full body, sinking into my little cocoon I built in my bed, just rest and just I just felt more I was listening and absorbing and kind of going in and out of, yeah, wake and sleep. And it was really nice.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. I love that it was very deep. Yeah, thank you. Sleepy, relaxed. Yeah, I feel that. Feel free to share anything else in the comments if you feel like. And I invite you to grab your blank piece of paper, which I'm gonna go and get because I didn't have it here. This is the classic reminder of do as I say, not as I do. Because I was like, have your paper ready, your colors. Where are my colored pencils? I don't know. That's fine. It just means this is gonna be, to be fair, we're all gonna start it, we're not gonna finish it. So this is our homework to continue this. I was struggling to visualize today. I can't figure out what's visualization and what's just my imagination forcing something. So the imagination, you're not forcing it. Allow yourself to, imagining and visualizing in one way is the same thing, and allow yourself to go on that journey. Unless you're working with specific plant spirits, then you might, receive deeper downloads in one way. But when we're working in this way and with energy, yeah, allow yourself to just not feeling like, oh, I need to be specific to what I'm saying, but just allow yourself to go into that journey with your own imagination and just going and seeing what comes up, if that makes sense. And this is a journey that I actually would recommend you all do more than once. So I literally would go back into this, and especially as we work with some of these rituals of manifestation, I would go back into it because you want to really solidify I am that version now. If you feel old patterns coming back, I'm reconnecting myself with the future version. Oh, that makes sense. Yay. So what we are going to create in this manifesting vision board, I like to create it sometimes imagine a garden. And it's like in this garden, there's all different flowers, there's all different trees, there's all these things, all these seeds that you have planted. And so I'm going to guide you into that in a moment. But first, you might want to create some of those sigils. So if you haven't, thought of a sentence yet, you might want to do that now. And I'm going to add a bit of music for that. Knowing you can always add sigils later. So if you're like, I don't know, but I want, what's my spell? That's okay. But if you have something, start to create one. How's everyone doing with the sigils? Do we have one? Do we have multiple? Are we like thumbs ups, thumbs still doing, thumbs down? Okay. It's okay. I always really struggle with these. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. It'll just give us another moment to do one. First time got to admit, never heard of a sigil before. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, allow yourself to play around with them. I've created, let's see if I can show you without showing you the spell. But this is one. It was a very long sentence. But to show you, those are all letters that have been deconstructed. It's almost like I made some faces some places. So, if you have a sigil, you can place it to the side. And you can always come back to it later. And just for a moment, when you're ready, I invite you to close your eyes. Just taking a deep breath in and release. And again, in and out. And one more time, in and release. Imagine all those dreams that you have. Imagine dreams that you haven't even thought of yet. Feel them all within you. They're all within you already. And feel all these dreams become a garden. Some dreams are trees, some dreams are flowers. Some dreams are just almost ready to shoot out of the ground as a seedling. Knowing this is about creating that garden, writing down what you feel your dreams are. So when you feel ready, start to draw this garden. There might be water flowing through it. Write down, draw down anything that comes up for you. release any, it needs to be perfect. Just allow this to be your divination drawing into the future. See anything else that wants to be added. Allow yourself to put it all on the paper. And just knowing it doesn't need to be completed. So it's okay if there's still more things that want to be added. I definitely didn't add all of mine. This is just about the beginning. And you might want to start to, or have already added a sigil in, or more than one into it. And just allowing yourself to take a moment to take it all in, all that you've added so far, knowing this is not the end of it. This is just it right now. 2121. Right now. Allow yourself to know, once you feel fully complete with it, to again bless the energy in it. You might want to even take it deeper in and repeat, so be it and so it is. You might want to anoint it with essential oils or with the water of the spiritual bath for manifestation that I've added for you all. If you have Florida water, especially the one I make, definitely use that. Or yeah, in terms of essential oil, you could add bay leaf, bergamot, cinnamon. So yeah, that's what you're gonna do with that. Stop the music now. And I might create a little, you could just go back into this. I'll see if there's any other meditation that comes with this that wants to be added deeper. I might create it just to help you navigate going into that garden even more. So I might create a little meditation for you all in the next few days. So yeah, allow yourself to not be rushed into finishing the vision board. But once it's fully finished, you might want to place it, sometimes it's good to even place it under your pillow to just like sleep and dream it. And then to have it in the next few days, once it's completed, like have it where you can see it. It's like I wake up and I'm like, yeah, that's a beautiful garden. All those things are amazing. And really connecting with that energy and bringing more of that what's the first thing that is coming in? What's the first thing that is shifting in my life to bring me that? And really working with that energy. So yeah, so that's what you're gonna do. A little homework for this. Awesome. And now I want us to rub our hands together. Bring in some fire within our hands. Bringing in just a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit more, and release. Feeling this fire within your hands. Bring it towards your heart. Blessing your heart with all this power. And inviting you to repeat these affirmations. I am ready to receive all I call in. I am ready to receive all I call in. I know I deserve all I wish for. I know I deserve all I wish for. I am so lucky, and I deserve to be lucky. I am so lucky, and I deserve to be lucky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taking a deep breath in and out. Opening your palms. Bringing love to each one of us here, each one of us watching this back. Just the joy of we're working on all our manifestations. We're about to receive so much abundance, and it's all through connecting deeper with each other. And with that, our circle is open, but never broken. Where we meet, where we part, and where we meet again. Thank you. And inviting you to grab your candle. Has brought so much power within you, around you, and has brought power into your manifestations today. And give the fire your gratitude for bringing power into your dreams and desires. Bring gratitude to what is shifting already, even when you don't see it shifting. And take a deep breath in and blowing that candle out. Releasing that energy into the universe. And let's do our tarot reading guidance for the week. Alright. Any message of guidance for this week as we shift into the manifestations? Any message of guidance for us on our journey of manifestation? Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's see that. We have a message. Ah, these cards. I hope you are all ready to take mental notes for this. This is a take it as a big confirmation. take it as a, what was I just doing? And boom, this is what comes out. So our first card is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups brings in this energy. Of course, we can think like, oh my God, the perfect lover. No, but this is, in this case, is about you falling so deeply in love with your life, with who you are, with all that is already there, that the outcome can only be abundance of blessings. It's like you are ready to embrace the journey as, I'm gonna love all this so much that all that comes in is deeper and deeper blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings. And it's all because I shifted the way I was seeing things, the way I was seeing myself. And so allow yourself to go through that shift. Because the Nine of Cups comes straight after. And it's like, oh, what? Did you want abundance? Well, you're gonna fall into it. Like, you're literally gonna be so surrounded by all this abundance that all your wishes, you're gonna be like, wow, oh, I wish that, and that came. Oh, I want to feel the joy. I want all these blessings. I want all the abundance. I want the money. I want everything to come in, and it all comes in. Your cups are full. Your cups are overflowing. But it's time to start to believe that you deserve this overflow. So knowing that it's coming, this is the confirmation of all of it, of you receiving all of this and allowing yourself to fully embody it. Followed by the Ace of Wands, because yeah, it's a time for these new projects, these new beginnings, the fire. You have to activate that fire within you. That fire needs to start burning so strong that you feel hot. That you literally go like, whoa, who raised the temperature? Oh, it was my dreams coming, all manifesting. You have to literally be like, yes, this is the fire that is so deeply activated within me that all my wildest dreams just start to happen. That I put so much power into my dreams and they all start to happen. And it's this energy of embracing the deep courage of following those dreams. It's like, it's telling you, you're ready for these new beginnings, but you have to take the first step. And the first step with this is believing in it, embracing it. It's like, it's there. Are you going to take the wand or not? That's the reality of it. Because with that, we also have another 9. We have the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like, I'm sorry, did you want abundance? Did you want to harvest like your deepest blessings? Did you want those seeds that you saw in the garden that are just kind of like seedlings to become into the most beautiful and powerful fruits that you then just like, oh, it's time to harvest all of this? Yes, then just trust that it's coming. And listen, and as I'm getting this, it's like, you know, it takes seasons to make those seeds into the fruits, but no one has ever given up because of that. The farmers don't go like, oh, well, it's gonna take a while for these seeds, so I might as well just stop doing that. No, they keep like, I'm gonna put in the hard work because the hard work is gonna bring me the most abundance fruits. But this is about knowing that what is expecting you is the luxury, the success. It's literally being wined and dined. It's literally like, oh my God, yeah, I walk into this energy of abundance and success because I started to believe that that is what is coming. So even when I walk into a room, the opportunities just come knocking. So this is what needs to be released to bring in what's coming next. And I kind of like feel like it's like it's a warning. It's like it's almost like I feel like Tara is like, I don't want to see any of this anymore. It's like you better get it out of your mind. It's the 5 of Pentacles. This fear of like, if I'm telling you that there's abundance coming, why are you fearing that it's gonna be taken away? If I'm telling you that you're going to harvest abundance, why do you keep thinking, oh, but how long is it going to last? When is the shoe going to drop? When are things not going to work out? If I'm telling you abundance is coming and I've confirmed that to you over and over, then release yourself from this prison of thinking the shoe is going to drop, things are going to go bad. It's never going to be the way I want it. So I might as well don't even try. So the Five of Pentacles is just telling us this fear, even this fear of like everyone else got what they want and I don't, needs to be released. The grass is greener for everyone else, but I don't get what I want, needs to be released. You are on your own journey. Trust it. Because every time you keep comparing, you make your own power smaller. Because you're meant for deep abundance, you're meant for deep things, and you keep wanting to make yourself smaller comparing to what others have. So allow to embrace that getting out of this. So again, we do it with the Ace of Cups. This new beginnings for your heart, this healing, giving deep self-love, allowing yourself to fill that cup with love, fill that cup with gratitude, with joy, with compassion. Compassion for the old version of yourself that didn't believe all these things could come. And let's fill this cup, our heart, with so much love that we start to literally have it pouring out of us. It's like, I just have so much love. And let this love be so strong that it will even repel the people that are not meant to be in the receiving of this love. So let it all like, no, this is my energy. I'm just so happy to be who I am that it even sends away those that don't connect with that. And a final card, if you wanted another confirmation, because clearly the cards haven't given us enough confirmations, that we bring in that fear again. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is like, listen, you are up on that mountain. The top of the mountain is where it all is. All your dreams, everything. It's all there. And all you have to do is keep pushing yourself a bit further. Now, however, this journey could have gone a lot quicker. But what we've done is we've taken a couple of like, oh, look, there's ADHD moments. Those flowers are cute. Let me go check out these flowers. Those flowers were not meant for you. You've taken, also on this journey, you packed all the wrong things. You're going up the mountain, you brought like stuff for the beach. You're going up the mountain, you carried stuff from other people that told you like, can you carry my stuff up? Can you do me this favor? Can you do these things for me? But this was meant to be your journey. It's not theirs, it's your journey. So allow yourself to let those things go. And some of the things that you packed are all the fears and worries that keep making you go, I should just turn back because that mountain is too high up. And the reality is there's only 10 steps left, but you're fearing that it's another 3,000. It's only 10 steps. But you're getting to the point of like, I need to give up. So this card is telling you you're so close to achieving it all. And now, if you're going to give up, the universe is going to slap you behind your back and be like, stop it. What are you doing? Just look. Look up. You're almost there. So don't get slapped by the universe. Keep going. Because you're so close. You're going to achieve it all. And all you have to do is just trusting it a bit deeper. Any step backs are not steps backs, are redirections. Any patterns showing up right now are things that are ready to be healed to help you go further up. Any fears and worries, you're ready to release them to step further up. But it all starts with you starting to believe that it's all coming. And starting to believe that your hard work will be repaid. And starting to believe that what you think is the wildest thing ever isn't really. And you deserve so much more. So yeah, this is a reading for the week. I feel like the cards have like told us a bit off, but also like very much like a confirmation of like, hey, it's here. Don't not let me repeat myself over and over. And listen, I think I'll keep talking about this, especially in the next session as well. But we put so much of like, but how, but when, but it's impossible. Things will come the way they're meant to come. And often it's not up to us to like knowing the how. It's just about the dreaming, the thing that we want. I got a message from a friend, my astrologer friend, and she sent me, I told her, listen, let it be, you want this thing, let it be a confirmation from the universe. Ask the universe for you to get 2 bookings this week. 2 bookings. That is your confirmation of certain things that will come and manifest. I told her to do this a couple of hours ago. She just sent me a message. Oh my God, you would believe it. It's not up to us like, but how? But like, no, but I need to do that. Just embody it. That things are going to happen, that things can shift, that the abundance and blessings can come in. No matter what it will look like, it will be for your best outcome. Okay? Thank you for joining my TED Talk. It's been so lovely to be here with you all this evening. Thank you for staying behind for this reading. I'm excited to see everything that shifts for us all this week and in the coming week. I'm gonna record a couple of extra things for this week just because I'm feeling a different energy coming in. So it's like, I want to see what shifts with this session to record specific things. So yeah, so you'll see them added in the coming days. But keep sharing in the chat how y'all doing and everything. I'm so excited to see things shifting even more for us all. And I send you all my love. Feel free to unmute yourself. Say bye. How you doing?
Big love to you all, ladies. Good night. See you soon.
Good night.
Thank you. Night night.
Night
Good
night.
night. Thank you, everybody.
Night night. Bye bye. Bye bye.